I can't believe we're doing this again. Trump just threatened Apple with a 25% tariff if they don't start building their iPhones in the US. And then 24 minutes later, he threatened the European Union with a 50% tariffs starting June 1st. So just as the stock market was recovering from the huge sell-off in April and getting close to all-time highs again, and everyone forgot about the trade war, Trump was like, hold up, I got one more in me. You know, I think as soon as the S&P gets above 6,000, Trump starts getting the tariff itch again. Now, if I'm being honest, I wasn't that surprised to hear Trump threaten the EU. Both sides have been taking shots at each other for months now. By the way, the European Union is the US's largest trading partner as a whole. The most amount of exports and imports are with the EU. So this tariff would be a pretty big deal. But I was more surprised to see him go after Apple. I mean, I thought him and Tim Cook were boys. But no, he actually called out Tim Cook by name in his Truth Social post because I think he's mad that Apple is expanding manufacturing capabilities in India. So yeah, Tim Cook's gonna have to get on the phone with the president to try to work his magic again because historically, Apple has almost always gotten an exception when it comes to tariffs. They did it back in 2019, they did it earlier this year, so he's gonna have to talk down Trump again from this latest tariff threat. And Trump's goal of getting Apple to manufacture iPhones in the US, it's never gonna happen. And not just because it's gonna be super expensive for Apple, which it is. It's gonna make iPhones cost $3,500. But also because we don't have the expertise in the US to manufacture millions of iPhones every year at the scale that China does. Apple has spent decades building out their supply chains in China, and they can't just switch that over to the US overnight. I did a podcast about this, talking about this very topic. So Tim Cook is gonna have to get on the phone with Trump soon and try to explain him this, or Apple's just gonna have to suck it up and start paying the 25% tariff and probably raise iPhone prices. Or Trump might bully them to keep the prices the same. I don't know, we'll have to see.